All right. Good evening, everybody. It's exactly 6:10 and we are about to start. Thank you so much for being in this session. I appreciate each and every person for being here today. And today we are going to be talking about building self-confidence, which is a problem a lot of people struggle with, especially women, because of so many expectations from society, not being able to meet up with the expectations, and so many things that makes women not to be able to have a lot of confidence about themselves. So today we have an amazing person in our midst who is going to be telling us a lot about how to be able to build our confidence. And I'm sure this session is going to be an awesome session. All right, so I'll be reading our profile now. I'm sure you are going to be on your on your toes, or you're going to be standing by the time I'm done with the profile. All right, her name is Blessing Agre. She's a coach. I call her Coach Blessing, CBB. That's a nickname for a short. So she's a graduate from the University of Benin with BSc in foreign languages. She's a dynamic professional with a rich background as a business and personal development coach, HR consultant, and CEO of Coached by Blessing Consultants and Business Development Executive at C&I Leasing PLC, serving as the Executive Director of Blessing Agri Foundation. She spearheads impactful initiatives of women's economic empowerment and girl child coaching. As a trained digital facilitator for MHCD Academy, she imparts knowledge through a Laplage metaverse. On her YouTube channel, she shares valuable insights on business and personal development, while her book club, CBB, audio book club, and coaching program. The Coaches Corner, TCC, which I'm also a part of, are catered to knowledge enthusiasts and aspiring coaches. She's managing that place excellently, and I really, really appreciate that platform. The visionary behind the Women in Business community, Blessing connects vendors and buyers. I'm also a part of that community. So we're already like sisters. So the visionary behind the Women in Business community, Blessing connects vendors and buyers, offering support and training to women in business realm. With a fervent advocacy for women empowerment, Blessing's passion lies in providing SMEs and startups with clarity, opportunities, and resources through coaching and mentorship programs. Please, I want to see you clapping in the chat room for this amazing woman, Coach Blessing Agre. Welcome, sis. Thank you so much for
Hello, thank you so much, Coach Dami. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your wonderful platform, the Elpida Women Grow, for all that you're doing with your platform to bring about knowledge, resources, and all that you're doing. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you audibly.
Okay. So thank you. You're doing amazing. You're doing a lot. Sometimes you don't need to even give people money. You don't need to give them, physical cash. Just
Mhm.
all of these things that you're doing is more than money, because knowledge, they say, is power. So when you
Yeah,
know something, you are more informed to take, make more informed
informed
decision
decision.
concerning your life, concerning everything that pertains to you. So thank you so much, everyone, for this opportunity to share from my own experience, because what we're going to be doing today is going to be more interactive. It's not going to be me trying to do the I know it all. No one knows it all. We're going to be learning from our own wealth of knowledge. So yes, we have a very fantastic and interesting topic in our front, which is saying building self-confidence. This is something that a lot of people, especially women, like Coach Dami have said, has been battling with or dealing with. I've had a lot of women who, after various sections, they come and like, I'm feeling that I'm losing so much of my life already. My self-esteem, my confidence. I'm just like an image, or maybe I just, let me use the common language. Maybe I just escort people come this world. That's kind of a feeling. So a lot of women are in this trap of having what I call low self confidence. So, but today I trust that as we dive into it, we don't have much time. I don't know how many minutes Coach Dami is given to me, but as we dive into it, I believe that we will be able to, speak and address some specific areas of self confidence. So, first of all, before we start, we have to understand what we are talking about. 'Cause a lot of people like, what is self confidence really? Self, I don't even know. So, first of all, what is confidence? So what I don't know if Coach Dami could share my slides if possible, but if not, we shouldn't let that distract us. I'll just go ahead. So now, what is self confidence? I said confidence, or rather, what is confidence first of all, before we talk about self confidence. Confidence is the feeling of belief or trust that a person or thing is reliable. That is what confidence on itself means. Confidence is the feeling of belief, the feeling of belief or trust that a person or a thing is reliable. So when you say I'm confident that she will deliver, it means that you have this trust about that person. You are reliable, like you have a you have this confidence, this trust that this person will be able to deliver, in whatever capacity you're expecting them to deliver. Now, what is self-confidence? Self-confidence, like I noted here, is trust in oneself. Self-confidence is what? Is a trust in one's self. It involves a positive belief that can generally accomplish what one wishes to do in the future. Self-confidence is a trust in oneself, trusting yourself, believing in yourself. Let me use that word, even if I've been avoiding to use it, but we just have to use it. Believing in yourself, trusting in yourself, having the capability, having the knowledge that you can do this thing is what is self-confidence. Now, we need to understand also that self-confidence is not the same as self-esteem. Self-esteem is an evaluation of one's worth. Self-esteem is an evaluation of your own worth. But self-confidence is related to self-efficacy. That is, believing in one's ability to accomplish a specific task or a goal. Self-confidence is the willingness to try. The willingness to try. That is what self-confidence. I have so many definitions for self-confidence because we need to get to understand what we're talking about so that we can understand where we are coming from. So self-confidence is the willingness to try. It's an action. Is self-confidence is an action.
Sorry, Coach
You
Blessing,
know,
can
it's
you see my
a,
screen, please?
yes, I can.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Mm. So self-confidence is the willingness to try. It is the belief in one's abilities, your worth, and your judgment. And it is the foundation upon which we build our lives, our relationships, our achievements. When we have self confidence, we are able to take on challenges, express our ideas, and pursue our dreams with a sense of security and optimism. So you see that self confidence is the belief in your own ability. There are a lot of people that have low self confidence, they don't believe in themselves, especially women. Some of them, they have passion to do something, but because of this limiting low self confidence, they feel withdrawn. They feel drawn to the back because they feel, oh, I'm not good enough. They begin to have negative self affirmation on themselves. They are not self confident. They don't believe in their own ability. You don't need to be perfect. That's something you should know. In self confidence is not looking out for your perfection. It's only looking at you having this trust, first of all, in yourself. You having this belief in your own ability and in your own judgment. There are some people that they cannot take decisions on their own. They always see their decisions to be inferior. So they always look, to ask for other people's opinion over everything that borders around their life, even to the kind of clothes they wear, even to the kind of food they want to eat. They want to ask questions from people. Do you think I should do this? There is a difference between seeking people's opinion about something and having low self-confidence. So now, when you are confident, you are able to take on challenges. That is something that confidence does for you in our definition. When you are confident, you're able to take on challenges. You are not bothered whether you win or you fail. The most important thing is that you believe in your own abilities to take on those challenges. Now, you must understand that everything and everyone starts at ground zero level. Before I became a coach, or before I'm even able to, to present on this kind of platform, there was a time whereby I did not have the confidence to do it at all. But I consciously, built it. I was ready to take the challenge. A lot of people, when you call them to just talk to a crowd, even come and share testimony in church, some women will tell you, no, I can't do. You're not confident in your ability. And that is wrong. That is not a good way, because you just keep living your life as if you follow people to come to this earth. You're not confident about doing anything. Excuse me. You're not confident about doing anything, for yourself. So you must understand that everyone starts at point zero level. Even the greatest celebrities you see today, they started from zero. They started from zero. Everyone you see, your idol, the person whom you call your mentor, the person whom you're looking up to, like, man, I wish I could be like this person. That person started from ground zero level. Nobody was born with all of these things that we're doing. But when you believe in your abilities, continue to build on the skill, because like I said, that confidence or self-confidence is a skill. You need to build on it. It's a gradual process. There are some people that they are not confident, to face the crowd. You can begin to do it gradually. You can begin to have circle of friends, having a discussion with them, have a talk with them. And gradually, you begin to see yourself going to a larger audience. So that is how you build what? You build your self-confidence. Confidence is also believing in yourself, unleashing your true potential, embracing who you are, and acknowledging your self worth. That is what self confidence is: believing in yourself, unleashing your true potential. There is something inside of you. But because of lack of self confidence, a lot of us, excuse me, a lot of us allow the potential that God has put inside of us to die because we are not confident of ourselves. A lot of us, because of fear. What if I fail? But you've forgotten that failure in itself is not even bad. Failure is something that tells you that you are trying, but keep doing it. You will definitely arrive there. That is what failure is. A lot of people set up businesses, and once they fail once, they say, oh, no, 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 doing business is not for me at all, at all. I'm not going to do it again. But you are forgetting that if you don't keep trying, how would you become perfect in it? So you must be able to build your self-confidence to be able to what to keep persisting in that thing that you're doing. Also, you must know that experience can tell you what to do, but confidence tells you when to do it. Experience, yes. Over the years, you've been practicing something. It can tell you what to do, but confidence is what tells you when to do it. A lot of people have been practicing over the years, but come and step out and showcase you're already inside your shell. So it is only confidence that can actually tell you when to do that thing. A lot of people have acquired so many certificates, acquired so many degrees, and they are just still in their shares. They are afraid to step out. They are afraid to explore. But confidence is what will propel you to know to take that action now. So you must not be afraid to fail. And even if you fail, it is okay. It is even okay to doubt yourself. Sometimes, excuse me, please. Sometimes we get to doubt ourselves because we are humans. That's the truth. Sometimes before you step out, to start something for the first time, there is every tendency that you're going to doubt yourself. And it is okay. It's very okay to doubt yourself. In fact, if you don't doubt yourself, that means you've not started. So it's okay for you to doubt yourself because we are humans, but do not allow self doubt to keep you in that same position. Do not allow self doubt to hinder you from that thing that you would have become. You know, sometimes there is this belief around people who are plus size. A lot of them have this issue of battling with self confidence because they are not confident of themselves. They feel, oh, I'm too fat, I'm not beautiful, I'm ugly. I don't ever get fit. I don't ever get fit into whatever. All my dresses are plus size. So those things are limiting thoughts. Stop limiting yourself by your own thoughts. You must know that even the Bible says that you are wonderfully and perfectly made by God. You have been wonderfully made. So why would you allow limiting thoughts? Limiting thoughts. They come to limit you. They come to keep you at ground zero level. You see a lot of women doing things, going out, doing businesses, taking up courses, taking up, developing themselves. And you are just there like, oh, me, no, I can't do anything. I graduated from school 30 years ago. I don't have the brain to go back to school. I don't have the brain to do anything again. But you have forgotten that God has deposited so much more inside of you. A lot of people are waiting for your own manifestation. Coach Dami is using her platform to fulfill her potential and her purpose. What about you? You have a platform, you have an audience that God has given to you to fulfill. But because of lack of confidence, you're not confident, you don't believe in your own abilities, you don't trust your own abilities. You just feel, oh, you know, I am not good enough. You must what? You must stop that negative thought. Now, what are the strategies to build self-confidence? You can go to the next slide. Though I'm not even is okay. Okay. Let's speak to my slide here because I prepared something else too. The importance of self-confidence. What is the importance? I said improved mental well-being. This is one importance of self-confidence. Improve mental well-being, and that is one thing that every woman needs. Self-confident individuals tend to have higher self-esteem, less anxiety, and share more positive outlook on life. This overall can lead to greater happiness, resilience, and overall mental health. So when you have a good self-confidence, when you are confident of your abilities, when you know what you can do, when you know your worth, it helps to improve your mental well-being. And also we have greater success and achievement. Yes. Self-confident people are more likely to take on risk, and that is the truth. Self-confident people, they are go-getters. They don't care whether they make it, whether they win, whether they lose. They don't care. They just go all out. They just go all out. They plunge into the deep sea. They don't need to wait for people's validation. What are you waiting for? The time is not there. There's no time to keep waiting for people to validate you. Just go all out. So self-confident people are more likely to take risk, set ambitious goals, and persevere through challenges. Through challenges. This can lead to greater professional and personal achievements. So you must understand today that self-confidence increases your what? your success and achievement level. Self-confidence also helps to boost stronger relationship. When you are confident of yourself, people want to come around you, because people do not want to come around people who don't know what they are doing. Excuse me, please. People do not want to come around people who always acts like they don't know what they are doing. People want to come around people who look confident. When you step out, when people see you, they see confidence in you. Even before you speak, they see the confidence in your appearance. So confident individuals are more often to attract others and better able to communicate their needs and boundaries. This can lead to more fulfilling and rewarding relationship. The next slide, please. Now, what are the factors that can influence self-confidence? Factors that can influence self-confidence. Number one is your past experiences. Our past experiences, failures, and the way we've been treated by others can significantly impact our self-confidence. Positive experience build Positive experiences build confidence while negative experience can what can undermine it. A lot of time, especially as parents, we think that we're correcting our children in love, but you don't know that you're demoralizing them, or you're pulling down their self-confidence. A lot of us grew up from families that there was no love. you know the families, we actually think that there was love, but in the real sense, there was no real love. The connection was not there. So sometimes some of the things that influences the lack of or rather that influences the low self-esteem and self-confidence in some people is their past experiences, what people have told them. And words has a way of going a long way. If somebody tells you a negative word, trust me, it's going to stick there. Before you will keep battling with it. And even sometimes when you want to achieve something, you get reminded of that thought. And the devil is very smart, he's very good in that. He reminds you of those negative talks, and you discover that, oh, I'm not good enough, I cannot do it. you know uh my parents told me that I'm a failure, I cannot do it. And begin to affirm yourself positively. Now, self-talk, the way we talk to ourselves, like I just stated, either with encouragement or criticism, plays a big role in self-confidence. Positive self-talk can help, reinforce our beliefs in our own ability. What is your mantra? For this year, in my office, I have a small sheet of paper. I just wrote it there. I am confident. I am capable. I am worthy. I can do it. That's the first thing I see. Blessing, you can do it. No matter the task, no matter what it is, you can do it, because sometimes fear comes, doubts begin to come, and you're like, are you sure I can do this thing? This task looks so huge. So you must remind yourself with positive self-talk. These things have to be done consciously. They have to be done consciously and intentionally if you would overcome the battle, because it is a battle, and it is a battle of the mindset of your mind rather. So you must consciously, remind yourself that you are capable, you are good enough, you are well enough. Just tell yourself, what the heck, anyways, just go for it. That thought will come, I can't do it. Tell yourself, I can do it. Sorry, please. Just tell yourself, I can do it, no matter what. Go for it. Anyways, whether the outcome comes out good or it comes out negative, no problem. Everything is an experience. When you want to try it again, you give it another approach. If it doesn't work, you try it again. Just keep trying it. Don't do it once and say you have failed. That is not true. That is a lie from the pit of hell. That is not true. Nobody, like I said, everybody started from ground zero level. So you may be at your ground zero level now, but that is not where you are going to be. That is not where you're going to be. I told myself, I said, I want to author a book. And I was finding it difficult, to write that book. I was in between a lot of decisions and all of that. And I told Coach Dami, I said, please, you have to be my accountability partner for this. And I was able to pull it through. We pulled it through, in fact. And in fact, because when you are determined to do something, then you just get that strength. Strength comes from nowhere because of your determination to do it. Excuse me, please. And eventually, I did it. I authored the book, and the book is on Amazon. Please, I need to drink water.
Sorry, coach. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, today the book is on Amazon, and that is my first. It's definitely not going to be the last. So, everything, there is a starting up level for everything. All you need to do, just be determined. Positive self talk. Keep encouraging yourself. If you don't have a mantra, give yourself a mantra. Just say anything that you know is motivating, that can motivate your spirit man. And also, how do you influence self confidence? Social environment, the people we surround ourselves with. Who are your friends? Are they the ones that will always talk you down? Whenever you bring an idea to them, they say, I beg, we have 1 million women doing that business. Why do you want to even do it? Please forget about it. Or you bring something and like, I'm thinking of doing a course. You say, hey, at your age, forget about it. If those are the kind of friends you have around you, trust me, these friends are not good for you. You must have friends that are ready to encourage you, friends that are ready to motivate you. You know, we said the people we surround ourselves with and the messages we receive from them can either boost or diminish our self confidence. Supportive and encouraging relationships are very crucial. So you must select your friends, select them. Don't let your friends select you, be the ones to select them. You mustn't have battalion of friends, all because you feel, oh, I'm a nice person, I'm a cheerful person, but these people are bringing you down. You may not know it with their negative self-talk. Anytime you come around them, they're always discussing negative things, how the country is dying, how everything is going down. Those are not the kind of things you want to hear. You want to hear things that will lift up your spirit. You want to hear things that will motivate you. That is why even social media too, you select the things that you watch on social media. You will hardly see me watching all of those comedy skits. Like, I don't like them. They are time wasters for me. Time wasters. Comedy skit, you're going to, some people just stay on it for hours. You're watching comedy skit. I'm not saying the comedy skit on its own is bad. Yeah. Some people use it to relapse, like after a busy day. But trust me, you're not going to find me there, because those are not the kind of things that will, motivate me. I love to listen to things that will motivate and even edify my spirit. I want to know what is happening in my field, who is doing it, and what approach, what strategy is this person using that is giving her so much results. So those are the kind of people that you need around you. Now, strategies to build self-confidence. Set achievable goals. Goal setting. I said set realistic and achievable goals, breaking them down into smaller steps and celebrate each milestone along the way. Break down larger goals into smaller, manageable steps that you can consistently accomplish and celebrate your small wins. These are ways that you can build your self confidence. Set achievable goals, goals that you can achieve. If that goal is not working for you, set another one. There is no one who's going to tell you that once you set this goal, that's what you're going to stick on. No, if it's not working, change it. Make sure you do, just make sure that it is something that you can achieve. Just make sure. At the beginning of this year, I had my vision board, somewhere. And most of the time I just go and I take a look at it. And I'm like, I hope I'm in order. The ones that I was not able to achieve for the first quarter, which was January, February, March, I push it over to the second quarter. There's still nothing wrong. Do you understand? It is not a competition. The most important thing is that you are able to achieve some of the things on your vision board, some of your goals, some of the things that you outlined. Okay, in the year 2024, I want to be able to, get more course, certified on more courses as a woman. I want to go for personal development as a lady. I want to build more businesses. I want to I want to complete my master's program. Just whatever it is for you, follow it, follow it up, break it little by little, and definitely you will see yourself building self confidence. And also challenge negative talk. We've talked about this before. Identify and challenge your negative self. Identify and challenge your negative self talk by replacing it with more positive, encouraging inner dialogue. Before you leave your house every day, what do you remind yourself of? What do you tell yourself? Do you look at the mirror and affirm yourself? You don't need to wait for people to do these things because nobody's going to do it. Even your husband will not do it because we are so busy. Everyone is so busy. So you need to help yourself. You need to affirm positively. You look at the mirror. You know, I was listening to someone yesterday and she called it her personal shield. What is your personal shield? He said, no matter what you think about me or what you say, I know whom I am. I am enough. When you say this to yourself every day and you step out, no matter what anyone tries to tell you to bring you down, you already know that it's going into a deaf ear. So you must be able to challenge negative thoughts. And also, you must learn to practice self-care. We talked about this. Care of your physical and your mental well-being through activities like exercise, meditation, relaxation. When you feel good, and you'll be more likely to feel confident. That's the truth. When you feel good, you'll be more likely to feel what? Confident. And also, I have something here. I said growth mindset, strategies to build self-confidence. You know, growth mindset. View challenges as opportunities for growth. Don't see challenges as the end of the world. As women, if you want to build self-confidence, view challenges as an opportunity for growth and embrace the process of learning. Understand that failure is a stepping stone towards what? Success. You must develop the growth mindset. Don't just have that mindset that when something fails, in fact, when something fails, it just tells you that you did not do it rightly. Why don't you try it again? So you must develop the growth mindset. Also, self acceptance. You must embrace your strengths, acknowledge your weakness, and remember no one is perfect. No one, not even me speaking to you. I've had my own times of downtime. I've had times whereby, I was suffering from what I would call low self-confidence. But I had to brace myself up. I had to remind myself of whom I am. I had to put on my what? My shield. And I encourage you to also do the same. We have talked about positive self-talk. Okay, so now overcoming self-doubt and negative self-talk. You must recognize negative self-talk. You must be able to recognize it. Become aware of the negative thoughts and criticism that you direct towards yourself. Notice when you're being overly harsh or unrealistic in your self assessment. You must be mild on yourself. Recognize negative self talk. Don't shun it. Oh, recognize it and consciously, work towards not accepting it. It should not be accepted at all. It should not. It's a battlefield of the mind, according to Joyce Mayer. The battlefield of the mind. Everything is happening from your mind. If you allow your mind to be defeated, that's the end. So you must guard it. Refrain your thoughts. Replace negative thought, self-talk with more positive and encouraging inner dialogue. Focus on your strength, your success, and the progress you've made. If you see yourself, going through a downtime, remind yourself of the success that you have made so far. It's not easy. That's the truth. So many people have not been able to get to the level where you are, and here you are. So you must be able to what? To appreciate yourself. You must be able to celebrate your win, your small win, no matter how small they are. No matter how small. Not everybody even knows how to use the phone and come on Zoom. Not everybody. Some women have left in another age. But you are here. You are smart. You are intelligent. You know. You are tech savvy, so that is a win for you. Also, you must challenge negative thoughts, like we said before, then seek support. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and can offer encouragement and perspective when sorry, when you are struggling down. Sorry, I've been having this uncomfort discomfort. Mhm. So,
Sorry, coach.
must- thank you. You must surround yourself with people who believe in you. Believe, even before you surround yourself with, you must first of all believe in yourself, because it is when you believe in yourself that other people can believe in you. So, but of course, you must seek support from people, because no man is an island. Now, there are some behaviors that are associated with excuse me.
Sorry, coach.
Sorry, sorry. Thank you so much. I have to just take water. Okay, so there are some behaviors you know that are associated with confident people. And what are these behaviors? Doing what you believe to be right, even if others mock or criticize you for it. This is one behavior. Then, being willing to take risk and to go the extra mile to achieve better things. Admitting your mistakes and learning from them. This is a behavior of a self-confident person. Waiting for others to congratulate you or accepting compliments graciously. There are some people that when you compliment them, they say, ah, no, 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 it's not me, oh, it's not me that is doing it. Accept the compliment. Do you understand me? Accept the compliment. Now, what is the role of self-care in building self confidence? Number one, I say it nourishes your body. It helps you to stay active. It helps you to get enough rest, and it helps you to practice mindfulness. Go to the next slide. Now, what are the practical tips for increasing self confidence? Dress for success. Yes, wearing clothes that make you feel good about yourself can boost your self confidence and help you project an image of confidence to others. Dress for success. Some people, the way they dress, when you see them, you just see that, this person is exhuming so much of low self confidence. So you must dress for success. The way you dress is the way people will what? Will address you. Number two, practice good posture. You may look at it that these things are very little and irrelevant, but they are very relevant. These things are things that will help to increase your self-confidence. Standing tall with your shoulders back and head high can not only make you appear more confident, but also help you feel more self-assured. Your standing posture, you get it, especially when you're trying to address a group of people and you're standing and you're looking like someone who doesn't know what he's doing. People will just like, this standing posture has sold you out already. So you must learn to have a good posture. Embrace compliment, like I said just now. Accept compliments gracefully and allow them to reinforce your positive self image. Don't dismiss or downplay the kind words of other people. There are people that when you compliment them, say, no, 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 it's not me, it's not me. Just accept it first. You get it? Because it is your hard work that has brought you to that level. The next slide. Okay, then talking on that previous slide, first of all, build a brand. I just remembered it. Build a brand, build yourself brand. Build your brand online and even offline. Do you get it? Coach Dami is a branding expert. You can meet her to teach you how to build your personal brand, because these things also have a way of helping to build your self confidence. When people see you online, you post contents that are informative, educative, people will feel that this person knows so many things. You know, when you build a brand, you are giving people that impression that you are an expert in that field. When you build your personal brand online, you could be a fashion designer, and you're building your brand in that niche, wear our clothes, how to dress well, how to style a gown, how to wear this, how to do this. So it mustn't just be in the professional field. Even and begin to train or teach people about how to use or use most of these things that you are making, some of the clothes that you are making. You teach people how to wear it, how to style their clothes. So when you're doing these things, it also helps to what? To build your self-esteem. And what are the benefits of a confident mindset? A confident mindset improve mental health, greater resilience, stronger relationship, increased opportunities. Yes. So the next slide, please. Now, in conclusion, embrace your confidence. I said self-confidence is a powerful asset that can transform every aspect of your life. Every aspect. When you are self-confident, people want to look out to you to give you that opportunity because they know you will deliver. They know that you will not go and start, fidgeting. So, by understanding the factors that influence it, implementing strategies to build it, and embracing confident mindset, you can unlock your full potentials and achieve remarkable success and fulfillment. Remember that self-confidence is not something you are born with. Remember, it's not something you are born with, but something that you can cultivate and strengthen over time. Embrace your journey of self-discovery and let your confidence shine bright. So you must know that self-confidence is a skill that you can cultivate. You can build on that skill until you harness it to the highest level. Some people don't know how, they are very shy to speak in the public, but you continue to build this skill, and eventually you see yourself speaking to even larger audience. So thank you so much. I hope I've been able to touch this topic on self-confidence, and I hope to see you exhuming confidence in every aspect of your life. Not notwithstanding what people say, no matter the comments from people, just keep doing what you're doing. you know keep putting in that effort, and eventually you'll become the master of it. Thank you so much, Coach Dami, and thank you to everyone for listening. God bless you.
Wow, 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 wow. What a session. Oh my God, that was an amazing session. Thank you so much, Coach Blessing. Wow. I really love each and every point, especially I have also suffered low self-esteem at some point in my life. And the truth is, whether you build your confidence now, you can lose it with time if you surround yourself, just like Coach Blessing has said, with the wrong people, you can lose that confidence. So because you have confidence today doesn't mean you will have it tomorrow, really. But you need to be
Really.
very, very, very intentional. And also,
Okay.
I grew up as a very confident child because my mom always speak positively to us, and she always praises us whenever we do something right. So we all grew up with that most confidence. But after I left school, I became very, very, or was it after I left school? After I got married, and
Mm,
it wasn't my spouse. My spouse was doing his best, but the issues of life, when the issues of life
mm,
just hit in like this, it was like I lost myself. I became a
mm,
shadow of myself. My self-esteem just went down the drain. I didn't even, I got into depression, and the me that I used to dress, my daddy would be like, but you were the best dressed in this house before. I'm like, please, I beg. It's someone that sees herself that will come and be dressing. But it is very important. And just like Coach Blessing has said, your journey, embrace your journey of self-discovery. And it was when I started my journey of self-discovery. And that is why I'm so very passionate about helping women, especially to discover themselves. Because it was after I was able to discover myself, that was when my confidence level actually came back. And dressing is so important. A lot of people belittle that dressing part of it, like just like Coach Blessing has said, and it is very, very important because people will still judge you the way you dress. There's a this thing, an adage that I always say, or a particular quote. The way you dress is the way you will be addressed. It's just that's
Rest, yeah,
yeah. So
of course.
even if you don't know what you're saying, there was one video I watched. I can't remember the person that was saying, and the person was like, even if I'm saying rubbish, the
Mm-hmm.
person is a big person. And the person was like, even if I'm saying rubbish, I will say it
People will
confident.
listen.
And it is the truth because nobody is an island of knowledge. So whatever it is that you
Mm,
say, that is your own that is your own truth at that time. So say it and
mm,
be confident about it. If you now
mm,
later on you will definitely outgrow it the way by the time you keep investing in yourself. Do you understand? But
yes,
at the level
yes,
that you are, please embrace that confidence level. And there was another thing she said that helped me during that time is affirming yourself. Affirming yourself. I had a lot of affirmations written down then. I had in my
mm,
office wall. I actually typed them out and I printed
mm,
them out. I pasted them on my
mm,
wall in the office. The first thing I
mm,
see when I come into the office, I say it to myself. I say it out loud. At home,
mm-hmm,
so I had it on my walls, as in I had it all over my walls. That was the first thing I would say. Usually the first thing I would say when I wake up every morning. So it is that's affirmation part of it. You shouldn't wait for your partner to affirm you. No. If you are even meant to be the one to have built your own confidence so much that you also affirm your partner. Don't expect
yes,
to affirm you at every point. If they affirm you, all well and good. But if they don't, please, by all means, praise yourself.
mm,
You are made
mm,
in the image of God, for crying out loud. Do you know
yes,
what that
so,
means? Ah, only if you knew what
mm,
that means. Oh my God, made in the image of God. It is a million, as in a billion, a zillion things that you can take to the bank and get a lot of change out of it. Seriously. So
mm,
it is
mm,
a lot. You being made in the image of God, a lot to be able to tell you that. And another point that also helped me was my relationship with God. I think Coach Blessing also mentioned something like that. You need to know who you are. Yes, he said you need to know who you are. And you cannot know who you are without knowing whose you are. You can't know who you are
mm.
without knowing whose you are.
Thank you. Oh,
Seriously.
yeah.
I have an
Mm,
affirmation I usually use on my Instagram. And a lot of people have really said a lot about that affirmation.
yeah.
I got it in the place of prayer. Somebody still said it yesterday. I got it in the place of
Mm,
prayer. I said I am the fireful dummy. I carry the fire
mm,
of God to ignite the greatness in women. I am the
mm,
voice of God to my generation. I am the
mm,
voice of God shouting in the city, woman, you are made for more. I finished praying that
mm,
day. I was still praying actually when I was typing it out that day. I was like, oh
mm,
my God, is this me? God is talking, saying all of this to. It is so
mm,
affirming when your Father in heaven affirms you for himself. There is
mm,
no other affirmation you want to have aside from
mm,
that. Oh my God. That is the number one affirmation you need in the world. Seriously. So, Coach Blessing have done a lot of justice to this topic. I must say, I must tell you, she has done over justice. Just all you need to do is to take all of these things she has said and practice it for real. And I can
mm,
tell you your confidence level is going to skyrocket. Another thing she said, I need to mention, a lot of people overlook that, is your posture. your posture. You don't go into a place or you don't enter into a room and be looking down. No, you lift your head up, you carry it up.
Yes. Yes.
Like,
So.
no, you're the only one in that room. As in,
Yes. So.
people will look at you with so much like, who is this person?
Who is this
No matter
person?
the amount of people in that room, the point is that if you have dressed to that level, you will enter that room with confidence. That's just the truth.
Yes.
Do you understand? So posture is very important. You get into a place, you sit upright and cross your legs as a lady. You don't, oh, there is a way you do your hands or you do your face and people will be like, who is this person? But there is a way you carry yourself. People will want to talk to you. Do you understand?
Yes.
So it is so super important, very important. And it will, just like she said, it will help your relationship. It was after I discovered myself, my relationship with my child improved, my relationship with my husband improved. I was no more that critical person because for my personality, we criticize people a lot. But after I got to discover myself, I became the opposite of it. Do you understand? Because I was able to recognize that as a weakness and I began to work on it. Do you understand? So it's really, really helped me after I discovered myself because I got to understand that everybody has strengths and weaknesses. Everybody. But most of the time, we get blind to our own weaknesses and look at other people's weaknesses and be telling them that, oh, they are not doing this right. Whereas that person is also dealing with your own weaknesses. But if you are able to recognize your weaknesses, you understand that the so-called partner that you are trying to correct is actually dealing with your own weaknesses too. Understand? So you begin to appreciate them from that regard, from that aspect that, oh, this person is also dealing with my own weaknesses, the same way I am dealing with his own weaknesses or our own weaknesses. Do you understand? So it is super important. Please, if you have not yet discovered yourself, please go and discover yourself. It will so much boost your confidence. And all of these things you have said, if you did not get it very well, please replay. Please replay. She has done over justice to this topic. And all I can say is just close this chapter and end it. Nothing else to be said, seriously, because all I'm just saying is just to put my own personal story there so you can understand that all of these points she has said actually works and truly works. Thank you so much, Coach Blessing. I really appreciate. And please, if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. Thank you, Shiju. Yes, you really, really did justice. And thank you so much for your time, just like Shiju has said here. Thank you so much for your time, Coach Blessing. We really appreciate. We could have paid 1 million for this, but thank you so much for your heart of love.
Thank you.
We really
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
it so much. Please, any question? Here today, Arigbede, do you have any question? Shiju, do you have any question, please? Before we'll look at that within the next 5 minutes and we'll just be on our way. And it is recorded. You're going to be sent the link after this session. Thank you so much. All right. We are waiting. Any question? Please unmute yourself if you have any question.
No question at all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much here today. God bless you. I love your voice.
Thank you.
Amen.
And you too. Thank you.
So much. All right. Shiju, any question, please? All right. So, all right. Thank you so much, Coach Blessing. God
Thank
bless
you so
you.
much.
All right. Please let's say thank you to her again before we end this session.
Thank you, Coach Blessing. God bless you. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Yetunde. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. All right. Thank you, Coach Blessing. See you again. We really appreciate you a lot. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. We can't wait to have you again on this platform. Thank you
Bye.
so much.
Yes,
All
yes, sir.
right. Have a
Thank you.
wonderful
Thank
day.
you.
Good blessing. And everybody, bye.
Bye.